Without ordered. Gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Speaker, I would yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Gohmert.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, for years, we've been hearing what we're hearing today. Look, we just want the same rights everybody else had, but we also heard for years, we just want to live and let live. And I've got news for all of my friends across the aisle that don't know. There is a right to the marriage you're claiming you need this bill for that the Supreme Court's already said you got. It's there. So what this bill, the so-called Equality Act, is really about, it's not about giving rights. This is about taking away rights. You got the rights. But this is saying that part of the First Amendment, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, that's got to go. And just like my friend read from page 25, the Religious Freedom Restoration Act of 1993, that's got to go. You can no longer, after this bill, you can no longer use that as a defense when we sue your church, we sue you, a preacher, male or female, it doesn't matter. We're coming after you. If we sue a rabbi, you can't hide behind the First Amendment or this Religious Freedom Restoration Act. It won't help you because we're saying you don't have those rights the Constitution gave you. That's all RFRA was to begin with. It was just codifying what was in the Constitution. And I've thought so much about my late dear friend, Bishop Harry Jackson. He and I have stood outside this Capitol together for years trying to protect Christian rights. And I miss Harry, and I think about him a lot. And let me say, not as articulately, but for heaven's sakes, you've got these rights. Allow people that believe what Moses said when he said, a man shall leave his father and mother, a woman leave her home, the two will become one flesh. Let them be able to practice the teaching of Moses. When Jesus was asked about marriage, he quoted Moses verbatim. Please allow Christians that believe what Jesus said to practice that. Allow preachers that took oaths and practice it. Allow them to do that. Don't take away the rights the Constitution gave. And don't take away decades of rights that women have worked for and
Gentleman's time has expired.
And just give it away to men. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Gentleman reserves.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Maryland, Mr. Raskin.
Gentleman from Maryland is recognized for